Hey Jenny, welcome back to our podcast. It's Mark here, your go-to tech analyst.
Thanks, Mark. And hey, listeners, welcome to episode 24 of our journey through the evolving world of technology. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been buzzing around the tech industry. Could AI be on the cusp of a slowdown?
Absolutely, Jenny. The tech industry has been heavily reliant on large language models and internet data for AI advancements. But recent studies and expert opinions suggest we might be hitting a wall.
Wow, that sounds serious. Can you explain what you mean by hitting a wall? I'm just imagining a big brick wall stopping all progress.
Exactly, Jenny. It's metaphorical, but not too far off. We're talking about diminishing returns from internet data, which is a concept that's been a cornerstone of AI development. Back in the day, the more data these models ingested, the better they performed. But now, experts like Dr. Demis Hassabis of Google DeepMind say we're seeing diminishing returns.
Dr. Hassabis? That's the guy behind Google DeepMind, right? He sounds very credible.
Definitely. In an interview with the New York Times last year, he emphasized that the industry is seeing diminishing returns. This means that adding more internet data isn't yielding the same improvements in AI performance as it used to.
Okay, so we've hit a limit with internet data. What does this mean for the future of AI? Are we going to see a slowdown in progress?
Well, not necessarily. Despite the challenges with internet data, the industry is still making significant investments in AI, amounting to billions of dollars annually. Companies are exploring new techniques to overcome these limitations.
Like what? Any specific examples come to mind?
One promising area is synthetic data generation. Instead of relying on real-world data, AI models can now generate their own data through a process of trial and error. OpenAI's On1 system is a prime example of this approach. While it's showing success in certain domains like math and programming, it still faces challenges in more complex areas.
That sounds innovative. But how does it actually work? Can you explain the process?
Sure, Jenny. Synthetic data generation involves creating artificial data that mimics the characteristics of real-world data. For instance, in math, an AI system might generate equations and solve them, learning from its own process. Techniques like generative adversarial networks, GANs, and variational autoencoders, VAEs, are being used to create more realistic synthetic data.
I see. So, it's like the AI is teaching itself by creating its own problems?
Exactly. It's a bit like self-learning. This approach allows AI to expand its knowledge beyond the limitations of existing data, potentially leading to breakthroughs in areas where real-world data is scarce or difficult to obtain.
That's fascinating. But what about the ethical concerns? Using synthetic data sounds like it could reduce the need for real-world data collection, which is great, but are there any downsides?
That's a great point, Jenny. While synthetic data can enhance privacy and reduce bias, it also raises questions about the accuracy and representativeness of the data. Developers need to ensure that synthetic data is diverse and representative to avoid recreating biases found in real-world data. It's a delicate balance, but one that's being carefully considered by the industry.
It seems like we're at a pivotal moment in AI development. There are challenges, but also exciting new directions. How do you see this evolving in the next few years?
I think we'll see a lot of innovation in synthetic data generation and other alternative methods. Companies will continue to invest in AI, driven by the potential benefits of advancements in these areas. While we might see some slowdown in progress based on traditional methods, the future of AI looks promising, with new techniques emerging.
Exciting times ahead, indeed. Thanks for the deep dive, Mark. I think our listeners will appreciate this breakdown of the current state of AI advancements.
Absolutely, Jenny. It's always important to stay informed about these developments. We'll keep you updated on any new trends and breakthroughs in the tech industry.
And if you have any questions or insights, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We love hearing from our community.
That's right. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of technology with us. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Mark. See you next episode.